Hi, this is Lost Key Productions, and this is our director's commentary on the short film One Step Forward. And no, we're not spanking the king.
Alright, so the basic premise of this video before we start is that it is a guy proposing to his girlfriend, but the entire thing is filmed backwards. So it starts at the end and it ends with the proposal. So that'll kind of help you understand as we talk about this. You can see in the bottom left is the title text, and it is very simple and yellow, and the yellow color sort of connotes the happiness that's going to be present, sort of the dominant mood throughout the film. So in the opening shot, it starts out blurry. It shows that he is waking up in a sort of daze. You notice right away when he pops up that there's a contrast between the main character's disheveled appearance and then his very, very genuine smile.
I'll be right back, okay?
And then right away you get this nice wide shot of him inside a bunch of green trees. The setting is very green, very natural, and it shows the romanticism within what's going on. A lot of the shots are bumpy without a tripod, but they're still smooth in a sense. They show the spontaneous-ness and humanness of what's going on. This nice tree transition here shows a time progression from one point to another, and he's still traveling back through the forest. Basically, it's the idea that trees have been around forever, marriage has been around forever, and that both of them have a very sturdy, enduring sense about them.
And now you can see that he is walking through the water, and he is completely disrupting the stillness of the water with his very vibrant and enthusiastic personality. You can tell that he has taken a literal jump off the bridge, but he's also taken the leap because he's proposed to his girlfriend. This is a wide shot because he's not falling. It's more like a jump for him. He flaps his arms because he's just about ready to fly.
And then you can see as he walks backward, he has blue paint on him, and you can kind of see the contrast between the blue paint, which normally can symbolize sadness or depression, and his feelings of jubilation. You can see that nothing can really bring him down. He's in such a high spirits that even if he's in a dumpster, he's still happy. And then he goes right through the window into the scene with his parents, and you can see the reflection of his family values, and the reaction of the parents reveals how his character has improved.
So then here with the piñata, it's just kind of symbolic of his inability to contain his emotions. So he smashes the piñata and it's just like a celebration of how happy he is feeling. And then he goes to a chessboard and he starts to play this sort of game of chess with himself, and the only shot that we really see is when he knocks the king and the queen off of the table. So that is very symbolic. It shows how he wants to take his girlfriend, now fiance, and he wants to take her away from all the games and all like sort of the bad things about life, and like just bring her somewhere happier together.
In this little basketball scene, you can see that he's with the guys. He's being one of the guys, he's hanging out with them. There's a 360-degree shot because they're showing the camaraderie. Basketball shot, he got really lucky with his basketball shot, just like he got really lucky to end up with her.
And then basically we have this big culminating shot at the end where he starts walking away from the basketball court, where he's making a wish by blowing on a dandelion. We get a nice wide shot of his cartwheels, and he even goes as far as kissing a homeless man. Just little acts like this that we get a closeness and see his simple acts of kindness. He hands out money, such like a car dealer would, to show that that's not what he's tied to. It's careless, and he's all in for the fun of it. That's not where his happiness is found. Then we get this nice wide shot of him in a tree and a flower in his community, and it just shows how happy he is to be a part of it. Then he almost nearly gets hit by a red car. Here is a guy who has good luck and is taking chances on things going on for him.
And then we get to the culminating proposal, and you can see the close-ups of her show her emotion really close, and she's obviously very happy. You notice how it's a very intimate shot of her. And they kind of go in and out of focus between her and the boy, and there's emotions all over the place, everyone's happy. And as he's backing up, he's in the center of the frame, and you can see how he's supposed to be the center of attention. And most of the shots of him are wide, while hers are up close, and his happiness is bright out in the open, and she's surprised and contained, which is reflected in those shots. You can see the wide shot in the park. It shows their full bodies of both characters, and the final shot gives the full picture of what has been happening all along, and they're finally together. You can also pay attention to the rule of thirds. Finally, it cuts to white, which symbolizes the happiness that they are going through.